As in the physical level there are laws, tribunals and judges whose responsibility is to ensure the compliance with those laws. In the 5th dimension of nature, in the Libra constellation, the tribunal of the divine justice is in charge of administering the karma and dharma of humankind, and of showing us by intermediation of the divine messengers the line of conduct we should comply to put in equilibrium our internal scale and the requisites to reach perfection. Reaching perfection is the fundamental reason why we are still in the Earth planet. All of us, in our present existence, are reaping what we sow in our previous lives, and at the same time sowing what we will reap in our next lives. We don't understand this, and that is why humankind is unable to escape the chain of consequences, because we almost never know the reason of our sufferings. When a person sows disgraces, harm others, that person will be reaping the same when he or she is back in a new existence. That is the law of karma. The law of karma is the law that links in a wise and intelligent manner the effect with its cause. Everything good or bad that we have done in any of our lives will bring good or bad consequences for this or coming existences. We should not forget the Christian proverbs, the one who sows rays will reap storms. With the stick that you measure others, you will be measured, eye for one eye, and the one who kills using an iron sword, will die by an iron sword. The karma law governs all the creation, and is an unmodifiable law. This law is known in the religions as divine justice. The one who violates a law generates pain for him or herself. In the Gnosis, the karma law is symbolized with a scale. The right side of the scale contains the good deeds and is called dharma. The left side of the scale contains the bad deeds and is called karma. This law is also known as law of action and consequence or cause and effect. The law of karma vigils and controls us every moment, that is why any act, either good or bad, has its consequences. We will be paying for any bad deed and will be compensated for any good deed. God gave us free will and we can do whatever we want, but we will have to account for our actions before the divine justice. When we come into this world, we bring our destiny. That is why some are born within many luxuries and others in disgrace. If in one of our previous lives we hurt someone, now we are hurt. If we killed, now we will be killed. If we robbed, we will be robbed. That is how with the stick we measured others, we will be measured. Every person is registered in the book of the karma located in the palace of the divine justice. In this palace is located the 5th dimension of nature, and it is directed for the master Anubis and the 42 judges of the law. It is possible to probe this by learning to live in the astral body in a conscious way to be able to orientate our life in a constructive and positive way. It is indispensable to comprehend integrally the law of karma. The karma is a law of compensation and not of revenge. The karma is a medicine that is given to us for our own benefit. Unfortunately, instead of bowing in reverence in front of the eternal living God, we protest, justify ourselves, look for excuses and wash our hands as Pilate, Christian Bible. When we protest, our karma is not modified, but it becomes more and more severe. We claim fidelity to our spouse when we have been adulterous in this or previous lives. We ask for love when we have been merciless and cruel. We ask to be comprehended when we have never comprehended anyone. We long for happiness when we have been the origin of many disgraces. We would like to be born in a beautiful place with many comforts, when in previous lives we didn't provide a home for our children. We want our children to obey us, when we never obeyed our parents. We don't like to be slandered when we were slanderers and gave sorrow to the world. In other words, we claim for us what we didn't give to others. It is possible that in previous lives we were evil and cruel. Because of that we deserve the worst, but we suppose that we should be given the best. When the cosmic law is going to send karma to a person, first the person is judged internally. If the person has dharma, that is, the person has done good deed, she or she won't be subjected to suffering. But if he or she doesn't have cosmic capital, he or she will pay with pain and suffering. Usually people have dreams announcing when the karma is coming. For example, if we dream that police put us into jail, that we are naked, that we get wet under the rain, etc. For more information, visit our section on the meaning of dreams. Usually when the cosmic law gives us the karma, we think that we are innocent, that we owe nothing. There are people who even do blasphemy against the divine justice, calling it injustice. But we should always remember that the cosmic law gives to people only what they deserve. Each one will receive according to his or her deeds. Now the reader will understand why the jails are full of innocents, people who in this life has done not wrong, but that in previous lives committed serious crimes. We will repeat, the law of God gives only to those who deserve, to each one according to his or her deeds. There is people born with all the comforts and the ability to prepare themselves intellectually, they can afford lifestyles that are the envy of others. Other people are less fortunate, still, they don't suffer financially. However, there are millionaires that suffer incurable illnesses, and can't eat what they want because of an ulcer or any other condition. There are many poor people who enjoy a wonderful health. The law charges to everyone according to his or her faults. Had suffer horribly and must beg to subsist. We can compare the cosmic law with a big bank. Here, in the physical level, if we have a banking account and constantly make deposits, this is the equivalent to make good deeds, our balance will increase. If we draw a check, this is the equivalent to create or pay karma, the check will be honored by the bank. If we withdraw more money every day, violating the laws of God, our account will decrease until it is in overdraft. In that moment we will start to suffer, to pay with sorrow the pain we have caused. If we have bad deeds or karmas, that means we have spent our cosmic capital. If we make deposits, in other words, we make good deeds with our neighbors, we gain dharma and we will be successful in our deals with the cosmic tribunal. The result is happiness, health and success in our lives.